Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm sharing the process of making a micropeeling face foam cleanser. This is a gentle foaming cleanser designed to clean the skin, while also giving a very mild exfoliating effect. As always, you can find the full written formula on my website, together with a calculator that lets you adjust the recipe to the exact amount you want to make. On the website, I also share more detailed information about each ingredient, why I used it, and possible alternatives in case you want to adapt the formula to your own skin type or to the ingredients you already have. So make sure to check the link in the description if you want the full formula and all the extra details. I started with distilled water, and to that I added disodium EDTA. Disodium EDTA is a chelating agent, which means it helps bind metal ions that can come from the water or from raw materials. It helps improve the stability of the formula and can also support the performance of the preservative system. This ingredient is used in a very small amount, but it can make the formula more reliable, especially in water-based products. As always, you can find more information about disodium EDTA on the website, including what it does in the formula and how to proceed if you don't have this ingredient. Next, I add glycerin and stir everything together until it is fully combined. Another humectant I use in this formula is propanediol. It works really nicely together with glycerin because it helps make the formula feel smoother and less sticky on the skin. It also improves the overall feel of the cleanser, making it more elegant and comfortable to use. I'm stirring everything well to make sure the disodium EDTA is fully dissolved before moving on to the next ingredient. I want this face to be completely smooth and uniform before adding the next ingredients, so the formula comes together properly. Now I add the succinic acid. Succinic acid is a gentle active that works well in cleansers for oily, congested, or blemish-prone skin. It gives the formula a mild smoothing effect by helping loosen buildup from the surface of the skin, but it is not as strong or aggressive as many classic exfoliating acids. It can also help support clearer looking skin because it has purifying properties and may help balance excess oil over time. Since succinic acid comes as a fine powder, I make sure to stir it properly until it fully dissolves before moving on. It's important to take your time with this step and make sure the powder has fully dissolved before moving on. If any powder is left undissolved, the formula may not be completely uniform, and the active ingredient may not be evenly distributed in the final product. So I keep stirring until the mixture looks smooth and there are no visible particles left. Another acid in this foam cleanser is lactic acid 80% solution. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, which means it helps gently exfoliate the surface of the skin. In this formula, it helps loosen dead skin cells so they can be washed away more easily. This can leave the skin feeling smoother, brighter, and more even over time. After adding the acids, I check the pH of the formula. Now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients: the extract, the surfactant, and the preservative. In this formula, I chose green tea extract. Green tea extract is a nice option for a facial cleanser because it is known for its antioxidant and soothing properties. On the website, you can find more information about this ingredient, why I used it, and possible alternatives you can use instead. For the surfactant, I'm using sodium olivamphoacetate. This is a mild amphoteric surfactant derived from olive oil fatty acids. It helps cleanse the skin gently, while also giving the formula a softer and more conditioned feel. After adding all the ingredients, I let the mixture rest for a little while and then check the pH again. This step is important because the final pH needs to be suitable for the skin and for the preservative system. If you need to adjust the pH of your formula, I have a full guide on the website explaining how to do it properly. I'll leave the link to the pH adjustment post in the description box. Foaming cleansers need a special foaming bottle because the pump mixes the liquid formula with air. This is what turns the thin liquid cleanser into a soft foam when you press the pump. So, a foaming bottle is essential for this formula. That's it for today's formula. Let me know if you like foaming cleansers, and if this is the kind of product you enjoy using in your skincare routine. If you decide to make this formula, I really hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to check the full post on the website for the written formula and all the extra information.